Hi, I'm Linda Burden-Williams, and I am so excited to bring you inside PROSTAR Professional Acting Class for the Camera. So I want you to meet some of my new students. What we're going to do today is called cold reading. And the one thing I want to say right now is this can happen anywhere from Los Angeles to New York. This is how people in LA study, and New York does the same thing. I've traveled all those places and studied for the last 30 years. So I'm going to show you some of those techniques. The Meisner technique, Stella Adler, and then some improv things that we're going to do with these scripts. I'll explain what a cold read is in just a minute, but I'd like you to meet all of my wonderful students, and we'll get started. All right, thanks.
Hi, I'm Gabe Hawkins.
Hi, I'm Kate Spears.
Hi, I'm James Gibson.
Hey, I'm Naya Volmer.
Hey, I'm Austin Daniels.
And I'm Bodie Parch.
And I'm Patty Matlock. And I'm Rebecca Green.
Hey, I'm Gidunam Atwell.
Okay, go ahead and have your seats. So as I was saying, we're going to do a cold read today, and I actually looked it up because I wanted to explain it to all the students and to you in a clearer way, and it's really quite interesting. The cold reading technique is as reading aloud from a script where you'll see everybody doing that, and or other text with little or no rehearsal. They just got these scripts right before they came in here. I did allow them to highlight their lines and their beats. So can somebody in class tell me what a beat is so that we can tell the audience? What is a beat, Bodie?
A beat would be anytime there's a mental pause.
A change of
subject
and thought. It's a transition. So when they get their script, they mark their beat. So that's pretty much all they're ready to do. They've read it over once, they've marked their beats, but you're going to see what it takes to come up and do that text, you know, fresh, right here. Let's see, what else? Cold readings are commonly common in performance classes and furthermore employed frequently in actor auditions to allow the producer or the playwright to get a general idea of the actor's performing capabilities. So this is such an important technique for actors to get because they want to get up there and they want to do their best without knowing what the script's really about. So they have to kind of improv it. Another thing that may happen at an audition is I would go in for a part for an audition and they go, we want you to be the waitress. And I'd audition for the waitress part and the director would say, you know, here's a script. I'd like you to go out and work on this script for 5 minutes and come back in because I see you more as the mother in the situation. I go, okay, great. So they saw the talent there, but they thought I might be, you know, better for a different part. So they had me go out and you come in with a cold read. So that's kind of where these guys are right now, is with a cold read. And what I'd like to do with this today is they're going to come up and you're going to hear it for the first time. They're going to hear it pretty much for the first time. Then I'm going to have them do some exercises and see if they can loosen up a little bit. And then what we're going to do when we come back and do our next show, we're actually going to do these same scenes for you so that you know what the actors have to do to get ready. And this is how it all started, so it's quite interesting. So is everybody ready to get ready? Ready to get ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's have Bodie and Austin come up first. And the reason I'm having them because I think Austin's going to be doubling up and doing another scene tonight with another person. So go ahead and get in your spot. And so they're actually going to like cheat to the camera a little bit. In a normal conversation, you'd probably be looking right at each other, right? So I'm not sure, you know, all this is going to entail. And what I'm going to do too is I'll stop you at a certain point, okay? And then maybe we'll do an exercise with it. I want to see how it goes. So this is the first time, guys, okay?
Do you want us to slide?
Yep.
Hi, I'm Austin Daniels, and I will be reading the part of Chris.
Hi, my name is Bodie Parch, and I'll be reading for the part of Carrie.
Good morning. We have a great show for you today. In a moment, we're going to take you to my interview with the Vice President of the United States, where we talked about the growing healthcare problem in our country.
And after that, I'm going to take you to the zoo, where Fufu the elephant gave birth to a new baby yesterday.
Sounds like fun, Carrie. So if y'all sit back, have your coffee, we'll be right back after these messages.
That's it. I've had it.
Oh no, not again.
Alan! Alan, get down here. We've got to talk.
Forget it, Carrie. Why don't you just call your agent again? Or talk to Robert. He's the producer.
Fine. Get him on the phone.
That might be a little problematic.
Why?
Because at this precious moment, he's in the Bahamas, at the bottom of the ocean.
Visiting relatives, no doubt.
Scuba diving.
So, that little maggot doesn't go anywhere without a cellular phone. I'm sure he's had it waterproofed. Somebody call him.
What's your problem?
What's my problem? That should be obvious, even to a moron like you. You get the VP, I get Fufu. You talk to the Pope, I get Popeye. See a pattern?
Okay, you're just blowing this way out of proportion. You get a lot of good stories.
Really? Name one.
How about that 105-year-old woman?
Yeah, great story. You know what her hobby was? Knitting slip covers for her dead friends' coffins.
Okay, cut. Good. So we kind of got the feel of what these characters are about. Obviously, you're mad because you're not getting the good stories, right? So let's take a line that's a little conflictive, a real short line for you, and a short line for you. So let's just do those two words. So go ahead and have your scripts go down, and we're going to use something smaller. But the reason we're doing something like this is I noticed that Bodie had a little bit of a speech pattern going on, and if I want you to be the newscaster you are, so we all got that they were newscasters, right? So he gets the good stories, and you get foo-foo. Okay. So here, you have a ball and you have a ball. Okay, so when you talk, you throw the ball at him.
How's this gonna work?
I know. You throw the ball at him, and we'll just use one ball. Okay, well, I wanted to do the two ball thing, but that's not a word. Okay, so just those two words, and look at each other's eyes, and forget anything else about the script.
What is your problem?
What's my problem?
What's your problem?
What's my problem?
Okay, just listen to each other, and don't try to act.
What's your problem?
What's my problem?
Yeah, good.
What's your problem?
What's my problem?
What's your problem?
What's my
Just
problem?
tell him, and don't do anything with your face.
What's your problem?
What's my problem?
What's
Good.
your problem?
What's my problem?
What's your problem?
What's my
Okay, so
problem?
pick up your script and take it from that line. Keep in that same energy that you just had. No different voices, no anything.
What's your problem?
What's my problem? That should be obvious, even to a moron like you.
Good.
You get the VP, I get Fufu. You talk to the Pope, I get Popeye. See a pattern?
Okay, you're just blowing it out of proportion. You get a lot of good stories.
Really? Name one.
Good.
How about that 105-year-old woman you interviewed?
Yeah, great story. You know what her hobby was? Knitting slip covers for her dead friend's coffin.
Okay, good. Cut. Give him a hand. Go ahead and sit down. So you can see how it kind of changed like that. We get caught up in acting, and then we have to put on a persona that really isn't us. We really want to see us. And at this stage of everybody's development, we're kind of just discovering who we are naturally, and we want that natural speech pattern to come out. And then after we build that, then we can go into the deeper characters, like Meryl Streep changes everything about her to do another character. But at this point in our acting, we want to be really natural. And the other part of that is, if you watch TV, a lot of it is contemporary. So we're not doing the Shakespeare, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. In the movies that we see, a lot of them are contemporary, and we're just people being our own age, and we're not playing other ages or anything. So very, very good. So let's have you two come on up. So, and I want you to slate your name into that camera too when you come up here. And I don't know, what this is all about, so we'll get to hear a little bit about what this scene is about. So go ahead and slate your name when you're ready.
My name is Patty Matlock, and I'm number 1.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's what it says, number 1.
Yes.
My name is Rebecca Green, and I am number 2.
Good. Okay, are you guys set up the way you want to be? Okay.
Oh, what's he doing?
Eating.
Again? That's what, 4 times this morning. He's a skinny old man. Where in the heck does he put it?
I don't know. He says he's hypoglycemic and he'll faint if he doesn't eat every hour. Have I mentioned what a mean son of a gun he is?
Well, not since his last feeding. Well, we'd better make this call now, or any money we get for him will go to food. You got the phone?
Yeah, here it is.
Where did you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Fat Mike? Fat Mike is a pickpocket.
So?
So, that thing is probably hot.
Okay, we kidnapped an old man and we're about to ransom him. Dealing and stolen merchandise is basically a step down for us.
Yeah, forget I said anything. What are you going to say? We've got your, how's this? Okay. What are you going to say?
How's this? We've got your father.
Okay, so I want you to use a really strange voice there.
Okay.
As strange as you can even imagine.
We've got your father.
Okay, we got your father!
If you want to see him again,
Wait a minute. Just wait a minute. What's with the voice?
I'm disguising it so no one will recognize it.
Who do you think you are, Frank Sinatra? Your voice is hardly a recognizable entity.
What?
Nobody knows you.
Excuse me, but you seem to forget that I worked for that family.
You delivered flowers there once, 2 years ago. Get a grip.
I still think I should change it.
Be my guest. Just pick another voice.
Okay, cut. Good, good. So what's going on here? Let's hear it from you guys, because this is the first time you've read it too. So
Yeah.
what's going on here?
They're basically just discussing how to handle the old man.
Right, and the old man is what?
Skinny and old.
Yeah.
But what did you do? How did he get here?
Kidnapped him.
Yeah, he was kidnapped.
Well,
yeah.
good! You're the kidnapper.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, but I
okay.
didn't want to overplay it. See?
No.
Okay.
No, I just wanted you to know and make
Yeah,
sure.
right, yeah, okay.
No, you guys are the kidnappers, which is kind of
Yeah,
funny. You
yeah,
know, it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
funny,
yeah.
and so you're being the tough guys. Okay, so let's go to a couple lines. You're just going to say a couple lines over and over and over and over. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see. Where'd you get it? Fat Mike sold it to me. Okay, that's all you're going to say.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
so go ahead and put your script on the ground. So what is your line?
Um,
Forget it! Never.
okay. Okay.
Where'd you get it?
Okay. Where'd you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Oh, it's probably a
Okay, that's all you're saying.
Okay.
Those 2 lines is it.
Okay.
Say it again.
Okay. Where did you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Where'd you get it?
So where did you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Take
So where
this.
did you get it?
Fat Mike
Hang on to
sold it
this.
to me.
Now, when you say your line, where'd you get it?
Fat Mike sold
If
it
you
to
pull.
me.
So where did you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Well, where did you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Where did you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Where did you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Okay, one more time. Do it again.
Okay. Where did you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Where did you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Where did you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Okay. Do you see any difference in that? Okay, so you really got into it, and so did you. That was great. So, with this kind of tension, we're actually having a dialogue. So,
Yeah.
and you guys are adversaries, but you're together too. So, you think what she is, and she thinks what you is. So, working with this towel really is a good thing for this scene specifically because you're working together, but there's still that conflict. And if there isn't the conflict in this scene, it's going to
Okay.
lay flat, isn't it?
Sure, yeah.
You know, there's comedic value in that you guys don't get along, or you think
Yeah.
she's stupid, or she's, what?
She's an
That
idiot.
Mike, are you kidding me? You could get shot, and here you are kidnapping somebody. So that's the irony of the fun. Go ahead and sit down. Good job. Grab your script.
Okay.
Well, wait. Let's have you just do.
Well, I just didn't know if
do
I should
that line.
overdo it. I could have done it that way.
Yeah,
but,
no, but it came out real that way. So
Yeah.
too. So go ahead and go back to that line.
Okay, so where did you get it?
Fat Mike sold it to me.
Where did you get it?
Fat Mike
And then
sold
go
it.
on.
Okay, and so that thing is probably hot.
Okay, we kidnapped an old man, and we're about to ransom him. Now, dealing in stolen merchandise is pretty much a step backward for us.
Yeah, good. So
Okay.
you got it?
Yeah.
She'd
so,
be pulling this, and you got it. It's pretty much a step down. Okay, go ahead and sit down.
Okay.
So
forget I
this is
said
going to be
anything.
really fun because
Yeah.
they're going to be doing these scenes again.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Fun.
with a little props and a little setup for everybody. So these will be fun scenes to do. So let's have you two come on up. We have some anxious young ladies here that really are excited to get up. So, you guys, this is the first time you've seen the script, right? Yeah, kind of like a game show. So you want to use your reading technique, which is grabbing the lines and looking at each other when you talk and have some kind of conversation. And I'm sure there's a conflict in it. So go ahead and slate your name into the camera, okay? And then get started.
I'm Gabe Hawkins, reading for the part of Beth.
I'm Kate Spears, reading for the part of Martha.
Great.
I don't know. What if we get caught?
How? Who would know? So let's stitch and hit the mall and mess around and pick out our munchies like we'd planned.
Somebody will see us for sure.
No chance.
Some geek will see us and go back and snitch, and then we're in deep doo-doo.
Come on, it'll be neat. At least once.
What if our folks find out?
Nobody's going to see us.
It's a small world.
It's a small world. Already you're starting to sound like an old person. Hey, Alice Miller ditches all the time.
So?
She's never been caught.
Anyway, what are you going to do all day at the mall? During the middle of the week. It won't be any fun not seeing the other kids like on Saturdays.
It'll be neater. This way, we'll have the whole place to ourselves for a change. Like if we want to check out the clothes, there won't be a bunch of other people trying to try them on and hogging out the dressing rooms.
I'm tired of trying on clothes.
Then we can go to the sleep shop and lie around on the mattresses.
I don't think so.
Yesterday you were all for it.
Yesterday, I didn't think about getting caught.
Thanks a lot, Flake. Well, I'm going. You can do what you want.
Okay, good. Let's cut through. So, that was really good. So go ahead and put the last lines that you were saying were real fun lines. Okay, so, where were you at right there?
Right
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Yesterday I didn't think about getting caught.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Flake. Were you coming or not? So they have younger brains. They can remember longer lines. Can you remember those? So go ahead and put it down. We're going to do their pillow work. So were you here, Kate? Did you ever do this in class? Mm-hmm. I think you did. So you have the first line, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're just going to do these two lines, and I want you guys to be spontaneous. If you start laughing, that's fine. You know, if it's funny, whatever. This gets you out of your head and just let it evolve. It doesn't have to be exactly the way you think the character's going to say it. It's just a loosening up improv to get your impulses going. So go ahead and do your lines.
Yesterday, I didn't think about getting caught.
Thanks a lot, Flake. I'm going. Do what you want.
Yesterday, I didn't think about getting caught.
Thanks a lot, Flake. Well, I'm going. You can do what you want.
Yesterday, I didn't think about getting caught.
Thanks a lot, Flake. Well, I'm doing what I... You can do what you want.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I didn't think about getting caught.
Thanks a lot, Flake. Well, I'm going. You can do what you want.
Yesterday, I didn't think about getting caught.
Thanks a lot, Flake. Well, I'm going. You can do what you want.
Yesterday, I didn't think about getting caught.
Thanks a lot, Flake. I'm going. You can do what you want.
Okay, good, good. So go ahead and pick up your script and take it from there. So Kate, did you see how that loosened you up a little bit? Yeah, so say it like that to her. like you're throwing the pillow at her.
Yesterday, I didn't think about getting caught.
Good.
Thanks a lot, Blake. Well, I'm going.
And then turn
You
away
can
from
do what
her.
you want.
Turn away.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, turn away from her because you don't want to talk to her. Now you can go to
Well,
her.
you coming or not?
I guess. I don't know.
Forget it. I'm out of here.
Hold on. Relax a minute. Give me a break. I'm trying to make up my mind.
Well,
Okay, all right. I'll go.
great.
But we have to be careful, okay? I mean, like check out the mall real good for people we know and everything.
Sure.
Maybe we should just hang out in the furniture stores and appliance places and like and like that and stay away from the clothing shops just to be on the safe side.
Are you kidding? I'm gonna go check out some styles.
Okay, go ahead and sit down. Good job. Give me a hand. So let's have you two come up. Yay, finally. Say. Okay. So their scene is a little different where they will be communicating with each other and there's a mirror right here, isn't there? Huh? They're in the bathroom. They're in a restroom.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and make sure that your script's not going to be up too high so it won't be in front of your face, okay? And so I'm going to share with everybody, on TV and all that stuff. Okay, so I'm going to take your script. So a good thing to do is have your arm like this, right here at your waist, and so you can hold it and up a little bit. So you never wanted to get it up, or you don't want to go up and down and up and down. So you can keep it right here and look down at it and kind of talk like that. Okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So when you guys are ready, go ahead.
Okay. Hi, my name's Cadence Gibson, and I will be playing for the part of Cats.
Hi, I'm Nia Volmer, and I'm playing for the part of Mitty.
How many times do we have to do this?
About 1,000 times.
I know it. I just love it.
Me too.
You know why we love it, don't you?
Because you always get the part.
That's it. Don't your parents get down on you because you're right?
Yeah, but my brother's winning sports brand keeps us in the top ratings, which gets me off the hook to do at least one thing I love to do, which is hang out with you.
Thanks. I know that too. When I look good, know I'm the best, and I have what I want. Having a best friend that loves me for all that, it helps my family's ratings, and then we're all happy.
What if Junie shows up?
Why would you want to bring up her? You want to ruin my day? She is old and on her way out. She is at least 15.
We're only about a year and a half younger.
You are just not on my escalation today. Today, I'm going all the way up, and after today, our family will be loaded that new SUV. Besides, Junie is in her season. She is real with Duke. Flippy.
I wish I was real with Duke.
That would be good for our ratings, but don't hold your breath. You know what a rat dog. You know what a rat dog he is. Let's go and show them my stuff, okay?
Of course, just like always.
Very good, very good. So we got the drift of the scene. She's a little taken with herself, and you love her. I mean, you support her. At the same time, you might want to be a star too. I don't know. So let's try part of it again, okay? Let's do, so that these very first few lines. How many times have we done this? About 1,000 times. I know, I just love it. So you can hold the script, but I want you to pretend you're looking in a mirror and you're fixing your hair. So you're more consumed with you than anything. Okay?
I don't have to hold it.
If you know it already?
Yeah.
I know. See, the younger they are, the more brain power they have. They don't even need to be script. Okay. It's a noted fact. So, yeah, and then you the same thing. You know, you look at her, but you're going to be looking at your hair too, maybe comparing yourself to her, going, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead, please.
How many times have we done this?
About 1,000 times.
How many times have we done this?
About 1,000 times.
How many times have we done this?
About 1,000 times.
How many times have we done this?
About 1,000 times.
How many times have we done this?
About 1,000 times.
How many times have we done
About 1,000 times.
Okay, good. So pick up your scripts, go from there. Go a little further now and watch yourself in the mirror still, but go down and get your line, okay? Keep primping because you're pretty. Okay?
Okay.
And action.
How many times have we done this?
About 1,000 times.
I know. I just love it.
Me too.
You know why we love it, don't you?
Because you always get the part.
That's right. Don't your parents get down on you for your ratings?
Yeah, but my brother's winning sports brand keeps us in the top ratings, which gets me off the hook to do at least one thing I love to do, which is hang out with you.
I know that too. When I look good, know I'm the best at what I do, and have a friend that loves me for all that.
And look at her when you say that. And a friend that loves me. Go ahead and just say.
And a friend that loves me for all day. It helps my family's ratings, and then we're all happy.
Good. Keep going.
What if Junie shows up?
Why would you want to bring up her? That's old news. You want to ruin my day? She is old and on her way out. She's at least 15.
We're only a year and a half younger.
You are just not on my escalation today. I'm going all the way up, and after today, our family will be allotted that new SUV. Besides, Junie is in her season. She is real with Duke, Flippy.
I wish I was real with Duke.
Look at her and say this.
Which?
Don't hold your breath. Don't you say that?
Say it.
No, you say don't hold your breath. That's all right. Go ahead and say it.
That would be good for your ratings, but don't hold your breath.
Look at her when you say that.
What a rat dog he is.
Good.
Let's go and show them my stuff, okay?
Of course, just like always.
Okay, good. Very nice, girl. Very nice. Go ahead. Go ahead and sit down. For a cold read, that was excellent. Very good. Very good. Okay, so we have another pair that's coming up, and she just got the script right before we came up here, so it'll be interesting to see how this falls. I haven't heard this script either, so I'm excited to hear it. And so come on up and do it, and then I'm going to stop you and have you do an exercise. And you can go ahead. You need to stay in over here. You weren't here for that part. So, and then go ahead and slate your name into the camera, and you'll be out of camera if you go over any further.
Okay.
Okay, good. Don't look at the TV screen.
Sorry, it's just like right there. So, hi, I'm Austin Daniels, and I will be reading number 1.
I'm Gidunam Atwell. I'll be reading number 2.
Hey.
Sally, is she there? I know, but it's only one script. It takes less time to read War and Peace.
Who are you talking to?
Never mind, Sally, she's here. What took so long?
Okay, see, this is exactly what I don't let you go to these story meetings with me. Like, you don't know how to stay calm.
That's crap, and you know it. I was calm for at least 4 minutes after you left.
I rest my case.
So are you going to tell me what happened or not?
Okay, Mitchell only liked half of our script.
Which half?
The top half?
I can't believe he ripped our script.
Actually, he wanted to burn it, but there's too many flammables in his office.
Did he at least say exactly what he didn't like about it?
Let's see. He hated the setting, the plot, the characters, the dialogue.
I get the picture. What is there anything that he liked?
The covers. He thought we picked out a nice color for the covers.
Terrific. Well, this is just great. I mean, I knew something like this was going to happen. I told you we should have never tried to become producers. We should have stayed staff writers.
Yeah. I mean, like, we couldn't. You got us fired, remember?
Oh, no, you can't blame me for that.
I can't? Weren't you the one who called the star of the show a loudmouth? A classless cow with no talent? Whose number of writers is only exceeded by her number of husbands?
Hey. Okay. A lot of people said those things about her. Okay, I admit that I'm not the only one who did a full-page ad in Variety, but if you're going to do something, you might as well do right.
So it was your fault we got fired?
Whatever, that's not relevant. What's important is, what are we going to do now?
Okay, what we're not going to do is panic. Because there's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about? I know Mitchell's going to want us to come up with a new sitcom.
He does, and so we shall.
When?
This afternoon.
What? Are you crazy? It took us a couple weeks to come up with that, to write the last one.
Yeah, and that was our fatal mistake.
What was?
Well, taking our time to write an intelligent, quality show. Do you know the last time a show like that actually made it?
1968.
72! When MASH premiered. What we should have done was simply follow the sitcom formula.
What's a sitcom formula?
Okay, cut. Good. So let's go back to the very beginning. You guys started off with a bang, and then the energy kind of. Did you feel the energy kind of went?
Yeah.
And then you came back up. But so let's try to keep the energy going in there. I rest my case. So you're going to tell me what happened? What? Mitchell only liked half.
Did those ones. Wait, what are we doing?
You tell me. No, I'll tell you.
Okay.
So I can't believe. Okay, I can't believe he ripped up our script. Actually, he wanted to burn it.
Okay.
Let's just do those two lines.
Okay.
You don't even have to say that whole. Actually, he wanted to burn it. Okay. And this is a little different thing. I want you guys.
I thought we were going to throw your iPad.
What?
I thought we were going to throw your iPad.
No, we're not throwing iPads today. Here, get on! Okay. So what we're going to do is keep these moving. You're throwing and she's throwing at the same time. They're bean bags.
Throwing it to each other?
Yes. And you have two and she has two.
Okay.
So no acting in this.
Okay.
So no facial acting, just say your lines and see what happens.
Okay. I can't believe you ripped our script.
Actually, I wanted to burn it.
Script.
Actually, her too. You wanted to burn it.
I can't believe you ripped our script.
Actually, he wanted to burn it.
Hit her in the butt.
I can't believe you ripped our script.
Actually, he wanted to burn it.
I can't believe you ripped our script.
Actually, he wanted to burn it.
I can't believe you ripped our script.
Actually, he wanted to burn it.
Okay, pick up your scripts right now. Keep that energy. It's kind of fun and light. So, okay, I keep it.
I can't believe you ripped our script.
Well, I mean, actually, he wanted to burn it, but there's too many flammables in his office.
Good. Keep
Did he
going.
at least say exactly what he liked about it?
Let's see. He
Keep
hated
the energy
setting.
up.
The plot, the characters, the dialogue, the.
Okay. I get the picture. Was there anything that he liked?
The covers. He liked the He thought we picked out a nice color for the covers.
Terrific. Well, this is just great. I knew something like this.
Now
was
turn
gonna
around.
happen.
Yeah.
I told you we should have just
God,
straight.
we couldn't. We got fired. Remember?
Oh no, you can't blame me.
I can't. Weren't you the one who called the star of the show a loudmouth, a classless clown with no talent?
Hey!
Only exceeded by her number of husbands.
A lot of people said that about her.
Yeah. Okay, but it was your fault. We got fired.
Whatever. That's not relevant. what's important is, what are we gonna do now?
Well, we're not gonna do is panic. There's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about?
Yeah.
I know Mitchell's gonna want us to come up with a new sitcom.
Well, he does, and so we shall.
Good.
When?
Well, this afternoon.
What? Are you crazy? It took us like a month to come up with this one.
Yeah, and that was our fatal mistake.
What was?
Well, taking our time to write an intelligent quality show. Do you know the last time a show like that has actually made it?
1968?
No, 72. That's when MASH premiered. What we should have done was simply follow the sitcom formula.
Okay, good. Give him a hand. So what's really interesting that came out of this exercise was she developed a character. She's a fast-talking character, so I want you to keep that. You know, that, you know, and so that is a really contrast if he's a little more laid back, but I still need your energy to be up there, too. But that's a way you could, you know, develop a character. That's not what you brought up with it, but you see how easy it was, and you're going, oh my God, and then we got to do this, and you're like juggling your words, and so it's so the actual exercise becomes something that you can work with as a character, and that's what these kind of bizarre, weird exercises are about: the giving, the taking, the throwing, you know, the energy, and because we can fall with energy if we don't have a good intent underneath what we want to do. You know, and this is a cold read, so they don't know what their intents are. They don't know what they want in the scene. You know, they barely read them. So that's very good. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, yes, let me have my toys back. So we went through everyone with their cold read, and like I said before, what we want to do is bring these back to the class, to the show, and actually work on them in class and bring them back to show you how this turns out. At that time, they'll be dressing like the character, they'll have their characters developed, and they'll have props. And so it'll be more like a little mini TV show in a scene, and we'll work with that.